Look, just because your parents were filthy rich doesn't mean they were good parents.
Selena, don't you talk about my father. You were such a lousy parent, they took your kid away from you when she was a baby. A baby. You were just some thing she grew in, like an incubator.
Oh, God, that's such an ugly thing to
yeah,
say.
well, I bet having
that's not what I wanted.
Your style.
I wanted my baby. I wanted her. They took her out of my arms before I had even a chance to change my life, before I had a choice. That's why it's so important that I find her, to let her know that I loved her and that I still love her.
Love? Your love? Selena, your love is a joke. I don't even know you, and I could tell already. It's as lame as your lousy advice and your stupid insults. I don't know why I put up with it. Wait a minute, what am I saying? I don't have to put up with that. I don't have to put up with you or your mouth anymore. You know why? Because you're fired. Effective immediately.
Merry Christmas to you, too.
You have to fight this, Joshua. Don't let Terry win. Don't let Annie win. I don't know how, but she's the one who's behind what's happening to you.
Reva, you told me point blank the doctors found nothing unusual about Josh's blood test.
It doesn't mean anything, Frank, not where Annie's concerned. If she was able to doctor DNA test results to make everyone think that she blew up in that boat, what's to stop her from finding some kind of drug that's untraceable? She was a nurse, for God's sake.
All right, enough about Annie. All right, Josh, you have to come with me. I'm sorry.
No, what are you doing? What are you doing, Frank?
It would help if you stayed calm and cooperate.
Terry set this whole thing up. Joshua's the victim here, not her.
Would you let me do my job, please?
You can't arrest him.
Am I under arrest, Frank?
No, but I can't ignore what happened here tonight. I'm gonna have to take you in and talk to a professional.
Frank, he's not crazy. Terry set this up knowing that you were gonna haul him off.
Reva, we were all here. We all listened to Terry's voicemail. I mean, Josh sat there and admitted that he left those messages. I mean, come on. How the hell could she have manipulated all that?
I mean, please, Reva. For God's sakes, give up your obsession with Annie. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Not for my sake, but for Josh's, yes. Why don't you just take a step back before it's too late? You mean before the truth comes out? No. God. You have attacked my reputation every step of the way.
Yeah.
You went to Detroit and tried to dig up dirt from my family. I mean, when's it gonna stop, Reva?
Terry's saying is true. You told me about going to Detroit. You told me about questioning her brother.
Don't do this. Don't do this. Just listen to me. Listen to your heart. There's an explanation for this. Whatever it is that Annie's doing, that's the explanation. She somehow convinced Terry to help her. You gotta believe me. Please. Just tell me that you believe me, Joshua.
I don't know what I believe anymore. You didn't tell Buzz that you were... You didn't.
I started to. I wanted to. But clearing my conscience is not going to do him any good. Nothing to be gained, huh?
That's what I've been trying to tell you all along.
And he was right. He was saying that it's useless to dwell in the past. I have to look ahead and see how I can make things right. I should do something. I could do something for the children. I could do something good for the children.
Well, I think it's positive to look ahead, and as long as you take it slow, one day at a time.
You're talking about my drinking?
Oh, I'm worried about you, Holly. Buzz doesn't know it, but he just gave you a second chance, and I'm begging you to take advantage of it. I'm begging you. You've got to get your life back on track before you can do anything else. You've got to stop the stalking. You've got to stop thinking that Fletcher is going to bring Meg back. And yes, you've got to stop the drinking.
I appreciate you for worrying about me. I do. But I'm fine. In fact, I'm excited. I'm going to do something good for a change. I gotta get something. I will meet you at home later.
Where are you going? No,
I'm going to be fine.
Wait,
I'm
Holly.
going to be fine.
Wait.
Ken.
Well, if you need me to work any night shifts, I'm available.
Well,
Drew just fired me.
why?
Buzz, there's just some people in this life that you're not destined to get along with, and Drew seems to be on the top of my list. Anyway, Eleni had some things to do in the kitchen, and this little guy said he was missing his daddy, so I brought him down to see
You
him.
miss me, Coop. I was missing you, too. I tell you what, I'll take you up to bed, tuck you in, read your bedtime story. Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry.
Look, I got rid of all those monsters that were scaring you since, well, they're gone. They're all gone.
Annie's behind this. You haven't done anything wrong. She got to you somehow with Terry's help.
Reva, we found Annie's body. The DNA matched. What more do you want?
Doesn't mean anything, Frank. It just means that she's learned to cover her tracks better.
Reva, I don't know what to think anymore. I don't know what to believe. I don't know why I'm doing the things that I'm doing.
I'll take care of him, Frank. As soon as I get him home, I'll get him help.
Reva.
No, I will. Glenn, we're just gonna go home, okay? We're just gonna go.
For God's sakes, listen to Frank. He needs to have a psychiatric evaluation. He needs help, Reva.
No. I'm getting him out of here, and that's all there is to it.
I'm going to give you one more chance to listen to me.
Oh, yeah? Just try and stop me.
Okay, hold it right there, Josh. You're under arrest.
What?
Yes. I'm pressing charges on assault. You leave me no choice.
Frank, you can't let her do this.
Josh, I'm sorry. This is for your own good.
Reva, it's okay. It's all right.
I don't have a choice here, Reva. I'm sorry.
I'll be all right.
We'll explain your rights on the way to the car.
No, Joshua. Joshua. Annie set this up. She's the one who set this up.
It's for his own good, Reva. Even he knows that. Why don't you?
Oh, I see it. I see all of it. It's all perfectly clear to me. We welcomed you into our home. We made you feel like you were a part of our family. You were our friend. And the minute we did that, things started going wrong. I'm not a big believer in coincidence, but I'll tell you something. I have good instincts when it comes to people. There is something very evil about you. I don't know what it is, and I don't know what you've done. But I'm gonna figure it out. You can stake your life on that.
Well, good luck, Reva. Because by the time you do, it'll be too late.
I know Dinah's had a tough life. And most of it she's brought on herself. But that's beside the point, Vanessa. I don't want to see her hurt anymore. I want to see this girl find some happiness in her life. But, lies have a way of catching up to you sooner or later.
I know. I know they do, and I'm really worried about what's going to happen when the biggest one of all comes out. I mean, I can't imagine what Hart's going to feel. He finds out that he's the father of Cassie's baby.
What did you say?